After days of escalating tensions, Iran and Israel have finally agreed to a ceasefire. Is this the end of the conflict? Absolutely not. Israel and Iran were always not sworn enemies like this. In 1948, when Israel was first recognized as a nation, Iran was one of the two Muslim countries to recognize it. In 1953, when Pahlavi regime took over Iran, they had fairly covered friendly relationships with Israel. They had trade missions, which later got converted into de facto embassies. Iran sold oil to Israel, and Israel helped modernize Iran's army. They also helped them with agricultural tech, converting their deserts into farmlands. Together, they are supposed to have armed Kurdish rebels in Iraq. In addition, the Israeli secret police Mossad and Iran Savak were also reported to be working together. In 1967, the Six-Day War was a brief but intense conflict with Israel and its Arab neighbors. Israel had a decisive victory, capturing Sinai Peninsula, the west bank of River Jordan, the Gaza Strip, and also the Golan Heights. Over 1 million Arabs fell under Israeli control. Iran did not officially support Israel, but at the same time, Iran did not condemn the attack either. Alas, in 1979, Iranian revolution took place. The Pahlavi regime fell and Ayatollah Khomeini rose to power. And Israel and Iran started growing apart. In the chaos that followed, Iraq, led by Saddam Hussein, attacked Iran, backed by the US. And Israel was still backing Iran, but the equipment which Israel had was from the US. This quick conflict lasted 8 years with loss of about 1 to 2 million lives. However, during this period, Israel and Iran also turned into bitter foes. Israel is now a Zionist regime, an illegal occupier of Muslim land. Iran could not go on war with Israel, so they chose proxy warfare through the three H: the Hezbollah, the Houthis, and the Hamas. Hezbollah was an ideological export of Khomeini's vision to Lebanon. They fought Israeli troops for decades and made them withdraw from South Lebanon. In addition, they have also launched a lot of rocket attacks, resulting in casualties and destruction. They played a major role in the Lebanon War of 2006. Hamas, on the other hand, is rooted in Palestinian nationalism and Islamic ideology. They too have launched rocket attacks from the strip in Gaza, causing even civilian casualties as well as mass destruction. The Houthis grew into a major force in 2021 Yemen revolution, and they control parts of the Red Sea, which threaten global shipping, and all this with Iranian support. And they too have targeted Israel with missiles and drones. Fast forward to today, the current conflict is a culmination of all these proxies acting over a period of time and started their attack in October of 2023. And now there is finally a ceasefire, but it's a little different this time. This ceasefire is not before Israel had dealt devastating blows on each one of these proxies. Hezbollah, Iran's crown jewel, has suffered heavy losses. Key commanders eliminated and stockpiles destroyed. Houthis no longer have control over Red Sea, at least not absolute control over Red Sea, due to relentless bombardment over the period of the conflict. Hamas, lesser said the better, their military infrastructure has been absolutely devastated. They do not even have support from their local population anymore. So, what does the ceasefire mean? Yes, rockets have stopped, but the ideological war still remains. Is Iran going to come back with a regrouping of these proxies? Or they are going to adopt altogether another strategy? We do not know. But clearly, the ceasefire isn't the end.